Miami, the beach is beautiful. The water's clear, crystal clear. Girls are beautiful.
We made it a point to make like 75% of our time in Miami the beach.
Yeah,
and like,
so nice.
but it covers so many different things. It covers like the girls. It covers the tan. It covers like exercising. We like play like sports on the beach. So
yeah, like cardio.
Very, very important.
Yeah, it's very different.
It was kind of the same, just that they put us in like a different atmosphere. It's like Miami's totally different than Jersey. As far as like the clubs, they stay open till like 6 a.m. and you start going out a lot later. You don't go out till like 1 a.m. Like the whole scheduling's different. And then as far as the roommates, like I missed them, so it was good to be with them again and in a different atmosphere. So it was nice.
Yeah, living together was pretty much the same. Like you had the same feeling as the first one. You know, like all the drama and everything like that. But yeah, like he said, just being in the different environment brought some like some new aspects of us out. You know that you get to see in season 2 because of our environment.
Like what?
I mean, there was a lot of girls. I wouldn't call it love, but there was a lot of girls.
Yeah, no, maybe lust.
Yeah, love. I don't think I know what love is at this point. And you know what? It's in Jersey we met for the first time, so we were perfect strangers until we met in Jersey. So then we lived together with strangers. Now go to Miami, we already know each other. So I was looking forward to seeing everybody, and we already know each other, so we know each other's faults, or who likes this, who likes that, and so we're just more comfortable with each other in Miami.
Yeah, we were more comfortable. We were just partying more. And we like you had to see us like get to be in like a different like Miami's like very exotic and like cosmopolitan, and you know we've never seen each other in that scenario, and you know no one else has either. So getting to see us in that environment with like all the Latin people over there and stuff, so it was cool.
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't try out for it, nothing. I got a message on MySpace. They said they liked my look and that leave me your contact information, and then they sent down a crew down to my house, filmed it, and then like filmed like my day in the life of me. And then like months later they said I got on the show, and I had no idea what it was. I was just like, you know what, let me just take a shot. And they took a shot with us too. So that's what happened with me.
21, but my father's done it, my uncles, my cousins, like everybody. That's just what we do.
Okay.
And you know, this was an experience of doing that, but like you know, having people follow you with cameras and stuff. So like I really didn't think of it as like a show, like a Hollywood thing. You know, I just like, all right, I'm going to the Jersey Shore to party, and I thought it was gonna be with like my friends. You know, I didn't know what it was gonna be. Then you get there and you realize like, you know, it's a little bit more of a production, you know. And, but still, even when we were filming it, we didn't know what it was gonna turn into or anything. So like he said, just took a shot of doing something, and then it turned into a big show.
Yeah.
So like, the hell do we just do?
Were you glad?
It's crazy because we just did like our everyday thing. Like I just did everything I did back home. I just did it with strangers. Like gym, tan, and laundry. Did it at home. Like GTL. Then like we partied at the club, and I like DJ, and that's all I do. So it's just like what I did back home, I just did out there. So when I came home, I'm like, I don't know, I just did some show, I think, or something.
And it's like there's all these like big cameras and mics and stuff, and like we didn't know what it meant to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then when you watch it after, you're like, oh, that's why I was wearing a mic.
This is crazy.
So they could get me saying that to Paul. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was nuts watching.
That was so cool.
We were like, what the hell do we just do?
Were you glad?
It's crazy because we just did like our everyday thing. Like I just did everything I did back home. I just did it with strangers. Like gym, tan, and laundry. Did it at home. Like GTL. Then like we partied at the club, and I like DJ, and that's all I do. So it's just like what I did back home, I just did out there. So when I came home, I'm like, I don't know, I just did some show, I think, or something.
And it's like there's all these like big cameras and mics and stuff, and like we didn't know what it meant to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then when you watch it after, you're like, oh, that's why I was wearing a mic.
This is crazy.
So they could get me saying that to Paul. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was nuts watching.
That was so cool. The weirdest thing, I didn't know when it was going to air, or we didn't really know anything.
Yeah, we used to call each other up, like, do you know the name, or is it going to come out? Oh, I heard it's coming out then.
I'll be online looking, and because nobody, I told my friends, I'm like, yeah, I think I just did some show. They're like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
Every day, right?
And I'm like,
it was going to be interesting to watch,
definitely.
but there are so many shows and so many little things that come out, like little documentaries, that sometimes like for one episode, we don't know how long it was going to be, that it was going to be a season.
Yeah, they filmed 24/7, so we didn't know what they were going to use, what they didn't, how they're going to make us look, and what have you. But like they made us look exactly how we were. That was the best part about it. I didn't want them to make me look like something that I wasn't, and they didn't. It was me. And even my friends, when they see it on TV, they're like, "That's so crazy to watch you on TV saying the things that you say back home." Well, it's just like you're hanging with them like you would hang with us. So.
Yeah, and it made sense, like watching it, like like I said before. Then you understand why, like, about the production part of it and all that, and the cameras and you know what we have to do over there when you watch it back on TV, because then you see them edited and you see like everyone get entertained by it and the interviews and people like you know, and that's what makes people love us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a long time.
And like now that like we're all getting got the hang of it, like you really start to see people's true colors. You know, in the beginning, you know, we were together for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? In retrospect, it's really not a lot.
Right.
So that on top of the 2 months in Miami, you really started to see people like, you know, people don't like each other. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Like.
It was not scripted at all. Like, we did whatever we wanted. If you wanted to sit on the couch the whole entire time you're in Miami, you could sit on the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whatever you wanted to do. So, like, we picked the spots that we wanted to go to that night, whatever. It's just certain places that they don't allow, like, the production. But other than that, we just took advantage of the spots that did.
They just give us, like, a list of things to do, and, like, that we can do, and it's like, go nuts, have
We'll
fun.
do it. People started to know us now, so there was, like, paparazzi and stuff, but they did a good job of keeping us away from it and blocking it and stuff, so we were able to do our own thing.
And it's like a little bit more in the beginning, like when we first got there, it was like this big like shock of it.
Yeah.
And then like as people kind of get used to us and the locals and the paparazzi and stuff. So.